Welcome everybody to this week's episode of the CD Sport Podcast with me, Kerry Davis. Joining us today is head coach of the Move Forward Gym, and he's been in the Royal Marines for 13 years, Hywel Thomas. How are you, Hywel?
Not too bad, thanks, bud. How are you going?
Not too bad, mate. Long time no see.
I know, it's been a good couple of years now, isn't it?
We were speaking before. We actually grew up together, didn't we? Playing rugby for the local village in Abercrave.
Yeah, it was good times, mate. Good times, just from kids all the way up to seniors. Good laugh.
From Abercrave juniors to Meister Edwin and then to youth and stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right. Some good trips, that.
But obviously then, respectively, we went our separate ways. And, well, you went to the Marines at 16? Was it 16?
17, yeah, January.
17.
Yeah, January 2008.
Was it 17? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what made you want to go into the Marines, how? As a 17-year-old, how well?
I don't know, to be honest with you, really. I think coming out of like the exams and stuff, I didn't do that great in my exams and that. So I don't know. I think the option was there to go back to sixth form and crack on with stuff, or do something else. I think I just wanted to see and do something else, get out of the village for a while, and then I just popped into the careers office in Swansea off the off chance, really, just to have a chat with people, and started chatting to a Marine in there, and he just suckered me in.
Is that how it happened, literally, like that?
Pretty much, me. Yeah, I didn't really know what the Marines were, to be honest, before speaking to that lad. I was thinking I'd go in there, have a chat about the army and stuff like that, see what was what, and then he just had a chat with him, give me a load of stuff to take home, have a read, show my mum and dad, read about it. Then obviously I got on the internet and had a look about all the stuff about the Marines and that. I think at the time the advertising thing was 99.99% need not apply. So I was just like, I'm going to just give it a go then.
What do you mean by that now? 99.99%?
I think like their advertising slogan at the time, they were making it sound like so hard that they were saying that like 99.99% like shouldn't do it type stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, you know what? I'll go for it.
I just thought, I might as well. I've got nothing to lose, and if it doesn't pay off, I'll just go to sixth form and crack on with stuff like that. Like, but yeah, luckily enough, I passed all the pre-tests, got into training, and passed out a year later, and that was it. Like, yeah, rest is history, as they say.
A year of hell, how, or was it not too bad?
Yeah, to be honest, mate, it was horrible, wasn't it? I think going in at 17, I was probably one of the youngest, if not the youngest, in the recruit troop. I think the average age was about 24, 25 when I was going through. It was pretty unheard of for like 16, 17-year-olds to sign up and pass out when I did it. But I think the majority of lads my age that did it failed, and then they got told to give it a couple of years, get some life experience, and come back in. But luckily enough, I stuck with it. I think the main thing for me was I didn't really want to come home and say I'd failed it. So I just have to put up with it.
Where did you have to go to that? Portsmouth?
No, down in Lympstone in Exeter.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, down here for the training camp, and then just 32 weeks of hell, really.
32 weeks.
Yeah,
that's great. I vaguely remember because we would have been in youth playing then, weren't we? When you were 17.
I think we would have. I think a couple of us would have just gone up to maybe had one season in seniors.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And I remember like how I was going to the Marines. And I was like, what? Like, no, surely not, because like I don't know.
I think it took a lot of people by surprise. Like,
yeah, it was kind of like, I don't know. I don't think people expected it today. Really, be included.
Well, it was. It was a bit of a shock, to be honest. I think my mum and dad found it a bit of a shock as well, because I'd never been interested in cadets or anything, or scouts or anything like that. And then all of a sudden, there I was,
straight into
knocked by the Marines. Yeah.
Tell us some of the training and how, like on the top of your head, what was like the worst things you had to do and stuff like that?
I think, like, to be honest, I don't know. Thinking about it, the worst part for me is probably like the first couple of weeks.
First weeks, yeah.
Obviously, like going from living with mum and dad, doing it, like having everything done for me in the house, and like at 17, then next thing you know, I've got some like 30-year-old bloke screaming at me because I can't iron my top properly.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just getting used to doing all that stuff by myself and that, and then not sleeping was a big one as well. Just like getting used to people just waking you up at random times, be like, "Yeah, come on, we're going." So, awesome.
It might sound a bit silly too, but you know, like you see on the TV, like these shows they have, like was it He Who Dares Wins and all those type.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like that, or is that a bit too far how they describe it on the show?
It's a bit like it's a bit TV like
TV
TV
thing,
like,
right?
you know,
Yeah,
like, you know, I think most of it is. I think one of the best ones for the Marines was Commando on the Front Line with Chris Terrell.
right. Yeah, yeah.
I think he filmed it properly, I think, like, and
Mm,
then the Channel 4 one, Commando School. I
yeah.
think they decided as well. By the sounds of it, they probably stuck with the people who were struggling a bit, were going through training, making it look not what it was.
Made it look a bit better than what it was, type thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So you do your 32 weeks training. What happens then? Are you like, are you straight going to like somewhere like Afghanistan, something like that, or?
I pretty much, well, not straight away, but I went to 40 Commando in Taunton when I passed out. I did my driving training first. I think everyone that passed out had to go up the Hull at the time and do some driver training for about six months, something like that. And then I went down to 40 Commando, joined them, Charlie Company, and then started pre-deployment training straight away. And then 2010, I was out in Afghan. Yeah.
So what year did you pass out?
Passed out in 2009.
2009, and you were in Afghan 2010.
Afghan 2010, yeah.
And were you like ready to rock then? Were you shitting
Um,
yourself going, or you were like, no, I'm ready to go?
yeah, there's obviously that element of what's going to happen over the next 9 months, and then, you
Yeah,
know, I think,
yeah,
but I think you can't really think about it. Really, the more you think about it, the more it gets to you. Probably, you know, it's just think about what you got to do. You get on with your job and just take it day by day. Like,
yeah, that's it. I was going to ask you how long you out there, so 8 to 9 months at a time.
yeah, about around about that. Yeah, I think we went out in March and came back in early October.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, about that. Like, it was good.
So what do you actually like? What do you actually do out there in general? What would like you personally, or is there a load of different things?
It's I don't know. You get asked it a lot. Everyone thinks it's mega exciting and stuff, like, but it's more boredom than anything, mate. To be honest, like,
Really?
yeah, well, you got nothing to. It's like a good way to explain it now actually is,
Yeah,
you know, you've been in lockdown, locked in the house, and you can go out for your hours exercise a day. Kind of like that, mate. You're stuck in your patrol base all day, and then you go out 3 times a day for a patrol, and then you're back in your patrol base, makeshift gym in the patrol base, and that. And yes, mate, it's hours and hours of boredom, and then a little bit of excitement when something happens.
when something happens.
Yeah,
Did stuff happen like regular or not as regular
yeah.
as
We were down in Sangin, which was Helmand Province, which was a pretty tasty place to be at the time. I think
yeah.
it used to be Taliban headquarters. So it was. I think everyone that's been there has a bit of a tough time there. I think we got a lot of stuff. It was quiet to start off with, and that,
Hmm.
but I think they were just seeing what we were doing, learning what we were getting up to before anything happened. And then once it kicked off, then that was it. Then it was daily. Then, like, for the rest of the trip.
So you gone from doing like not much, and then you were like flat out.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah, just getting in amongst it daily. Yeah.
And how do you sleep during when it's like this and stuff?
Uh,
Or you don't?
Used to it, mate, to be honest.
Fucking hell. I just couldn't imagine
Anytime,
it, you know? It's
yeah, any chance you get, you know, you just
yeah.
get used to it. I think it's probably why I sleep so well now, you know. I think getting used to just be like, oh, I'll just have half an hour, using a rock as a pillow, and that, you know, having a
Fucking
nice
hell.
couple of hours. And that's probably why now I'm like, I'll just put my head down. That's me 8 hours.
You can
straight
sleep
away.
anywhere, sleep in the gym floor or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, like you said, I got so much respect for, like, you know, the army, Marines, anything like that. And yeah, the shit they go through, you know? It's like you say, you're putting your life on the line, and you.
Yeah, well, yeah, you are daily. Like,
Have you had like any really close encounters?
yeah, there's a couple out there.
Like really close ones?
Yeah, well, I got hit in the helmet by a sniper out there. Uh,
What?
yeah, yeah. Uh, we were on like in a little bit of a PB in a patrol base, and a single shot came over the PB, and we went up onto our stand two positions. And as I was running across like a little bit of a sheltered roof, another shot came in and hit me in the helmet. Yeah, man.
What? Fucking hell, I don't know what to say to that. Like, what the fuck? What happened? You like obviously knock you down over and stuff?
Yeah, knocked me
Knock you
over,
out?
but no, it didn't knock me out. No, I think well, we were about to get contacted. A few rounds had come in, so the adrenaline was running high in that, you know. But there was some kids playing in the alleyway next to us, and they'd been throwing stones at us all week.
Yeah, yeah.
So I genuinely thought they'd thrown a stone and it hit me and it knocked me over. So I was quite embarrassed at the time, just thinking, oh, shit. So I bounced back up and kept going.
Fucking a stone to a sniper hitting you. Fucking hell, boy.
Yeah, it was
That's
like then
insane.
one of the lads told me, one of the lads just went, you got to get off the roof right now. And we had a bit of an argument for 5 minutes. And then, I agreed, got off the roof, and then took my helmet off, looked at it, and saw the hole that was in it. Yeah.
So obviously the helmets are like real thick top stuff, and are they? It's obviously to
Yeah,
take
it stopped it dead, to be honest. It
Did it?
stopped
Yeah.
it dead, yeah, which is good. Nice to see that the kit actually works.
Yeah, no, that's really good to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're saying, have you been shot in the body or anything like that?
No, nothing, not shot in the body. You're taking a bit of shrapnel from explosions and that, like, but
Fuck, boy, that's insane to me. See, that is
yeah.
really crazy. Like living that life. Obviously, you're a trained killer, and you know the training you did and stuff to do all that. But that's really insane. Was that like your first trip out there that happened with the sniper?
It was about towards the end, to be honest. It was actually maybe a couple of days for my birthday. Yeah, it was round about my birthday, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
September 21st, if I remember correctly.
That is it, mate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that from school. See, I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Might have been a couple of days before.
Bloody hell. 'Cause how many times have you been to Afghan then? A few times, obviously.
Afghan once, mate. Yeah.
Oh, Afghan once, and that's where the sniper thing
Yeah.
shot you in the head.
Yeah.
What other countries have you been to then around there?
Well, been to Djibouti, Saudi Arabia, Oman, UAE, Jordan. I think they're the countries that are out that part of the world, and then just like Norway, most of Europe, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like in war when you're going to Norway and stuff, or no? Well, that's just like,
doing like Arctic warfare training when we go to Norway and stuff like that. Yeah, and then like desert training when we go out to the Middle East and stuff.
yeah. So it's pretty safe there then.
Yeah, it's pretty safe. Yeah, it's not too bad then. Just do some firing in the deserts and that when we're out there. I'll do some abseiling stuff and that kind of stuff then.
Yeah, awesome. I was going to say about abseiling, you've been like abseiling down Wembley and everything, haven't you, with the Marines? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I spent a couple of years on a recruitment team.
Yeah.
Based in Livingston, and we did the pre-game shows for some matches. So I think we did we did Murrayfield, did a few Scotland games, did Scotland Wales up in Murrayfield.
Awesome, yeah.
Did Scotland England. I think we did like Scotland Fiji as well, and then we've done what else have we done? Oh, we abseiled into Wembley for the NFL game.
I saw that on your Instagram. 80,000 people or whatever.
It's a good one. Really good. I think we've done like was it Burnley football match as well?
Have you? Yeah.
Abseiling there, mate. Abseiling the Twickenham for England game as well, which is good.
Was that so? When you were doing that, was it like every weekend you'd be at a sporting game? Yeah, was it working like that?
Yeah, that's how it kind of works. Yeah, we've got like we split ourselves up into a couple of teams to do different things and that, but it mainly things sporting events come in, and then one of the teams gets called up and we go off and go up for the week, practice abseils. By the time the actual game comes along, you're like, oh, I've got to do this again now. You've been doing it all week, every day. So you're like, oh,
yeah. So come game day, you're like, oh, here we go, yeah.
Yeah, it's only one on game day, so that's not
Yeah.
too bad. Like,
And you get to watch the game, then, too,
yeah,
do you
yeah,
know? Or do you get to watch the game, or you don't
yeah.
have
So that,
time? Yeah,
yeah, it's a bonus. Like, get to watch the game afterwards, so that's not too bad.
yeah. I say you've had so many like opportunities with the Marines, then, haven't you?
Yeah, there's been loads to be
Like
honest. Half of it, like.
we were talking before as well. You played. What do you play for the sevens team as well? Rugby, did you?
Yeah, I've played a bit of rugby
Yeah.
for the lads with the lads now. I think we've done through the sevens tournaments around the UK and I did Bournemouth, Newquay, went out to Ibiza for the tens.
Did you? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sick.
good
Yeah.
that. Yeah, good that, mate. Really good
Yeah.
that.
I bet. Would that? What's that team? Would that just be like Royal Marines then? Would it? Or
Different ones really. I think
right.
we did some of the sevens ones is for the Marines and that. And then you play for your units as well.
Hmm.
So wherever you're based as generally has a rugby team as well. So you play for them, and then the Marines is like a step up, and then the Navy's a step up from that.
Yeah. Right. Were you the main man in the rugby?
Not really. I've not been
Back
playing
off.
much. I didn't play much to be honest in over the last 13 years. Really, I think found it hard to train and
Hmm.
be in one place for a certain amount of times. And I've not been able to train and just turning up on a Saturday never really sat well with me. Like so.
No, you back in the day, you never like play, and you were like the main man, like you, Rodri Williams, give you the ball. You were so fast. You know what I mean?
Oh,
No
it
one
was
could
good
catch
times,
you, could
mate.
they?
Good times, mate.
Yeah,
Really,
it's just like get the ball out to Hywel because you just run through everyone.
really good times, mate. I've got
Yeah.
that itch to start playing again, though. So,
Have you? You have, have
yeah,
you?
I want to start. I want to maybe have few more games of rugby. Like I've
Yeah,
missed really
right.
miss playing, so I might have to find a local team down here and have a few games to seconds or something.
Yeah, definitely. I say second rugby's better now anyway, innit? Less serious, just, you know, you can have a couple of pints or whatever. Well, you can have a couple of pints with the first, but seconds, you don't have to train, do you? You can just rock up
Yeah,
and
they just
you can
rock
have a
up,
game.
go in it.
Yeah. How did you get into CrossFit then? Hello? Hear me?
How
Yeah.
did I get into CrossFit? Yeah, to be honest, I was on one of the recruitment teams.
Mm.
Uh, we just started training. I just met one of the lads got drafted to the team. We just started training together.
Yeah.
Uh, we sort of self-taught ourselves as best as we could, and then thought, well, there's only so much you can self-teach with technical stuff in there. So we were like, we better get to a gym, get a coach, and then just got into it like that. Really, joined a gym down in Exmouth, down in Woodbury called CrossFit Pie,
Mm.
and then me and him were there for years. Learned all the technical stuff with them, got into it, started competing with it, and then yeah, so luckily enough, a load of opportunities have come out of it. So yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah, I've been looking at some of your videos and you throw some tin about, and obviously your techers is really good as well. It's pretty impressive. Like, and the weight you weigh as well. Was you
Yeah,
what did you say? You
it's all
eight?
right. Yeah, I'd like to lift a bit more. You know, I've
Mm.
seen some of the other lads that are throwing down as well. The weight they're lifting is absolutely ridiculous. Like so,
So the boys you train with are like freaks as well, are they?
there's a lot of them. A lot
Yeah,
of big lads. We're all roughly around the same weight as well, but like
yeah.
some lads throwing some absolutely unbelievable weight around. You're just like, how are you doing?
It's good though. So like training with them is pushes you then, doesn't it? As well,
Yeah,
like
it's a good little push, mate, to be
yeah,
honest. Now that I'm out to the Marines as well, hopefully I can get a lot more time to focus on everything, get consistent training in and stuff like that. Like so, fingers crossed.
yeah,
Give
definitely.
it a year or so now. I'll be better than ever.
But even in like you say, you lost my train of thought, gone blank. No, that's it. You've been like doing CrossFit for a while, and you've actually competed in a few quite big competitions, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I've been doing it now for it's been our fourth year doing
Fourth
it.
year, yeah,
I think
right.
now, yeah, which is all right. Like,
Mm,
uh, yeah, we started off doing like the local scene around
mm,
Southwest and that, like, and then doing team stuff mainly, more for fun and that kind of thing. And then I wanted to try an individual comp on my own.
yeah,
So I thought I'd take the plunge, just to see what it was like, see if I'd like it or not. And I thought what was the first one I did was the Italian Showdown in Milan.
Oh, sick.
And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, a bit of a holiday as well, like, so I get out there, have a bit of time out there, do a bit of a CrossFit competition, have a laugh and that, you know. And yeah, I loved it. To be honest, got on the
Yeah.
floor on my own, loved being on my own out there. So got back. Me and my missus went out to Italy for it, which was good. And I didn't qualify for that one. Obviously, my first one is I don't think I realised the level of people that were going to be there. You know, I just thought,
Yeah.
oh, you're right. Let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Typical,
Is it?
like
Yeah. Sink or swim,
typical
innit?
sort of typical lad thing. Innit? Yeah, let's just go. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
enter it. Yeah, but you know, it was all right. Got back to the UK then and thought, oh, I'm going to give it a bit of a go now. Qualified for Castle Games up in Middlesbrough. Yeah, Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Came back middle of the pack and that was all right. Like, yeah, but then working away with the Marines got in the way of things, and yeah, I haven't been able to compete for a while now, especially with lockdown last year. It's been put a halt to everything. I managed to get on a team for Filthy 150 a couple of years ago. So that was decent. That was really good. Like,
What's that one then? Filthy 150. That a big
that
one.
was a big one in Ireland.
Oh,
Yeah, big
nice.
comp
Okay.
in Ireland. That was really good comp. Like, so that got the hunger going again. And then fingers crossed now lockdown's ending and we can get a bit of comps going. And I can hopefully get into a couple more. Like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you listened to my one with Rodri Clancy and Hawley.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
listened
So
to,
yeah,
so all the comps you do you have to do like a time trial thing before entering, is it?
yeah. So you have to
Yeah,
qualify for and get into the main
the main
competition.
ones.
So there'll
Yeah,
be like a series of workouts they release, and then you video yourself doing them, send your times and videos in, and then they like watch your video, verify it all, and check you on the leaderboard. And then if you
yeah.
come past the cut line, you get an invite to the competition.
That's awesome. There's no
Yeah.
way you can fiddle the video then. It's proper legit, is it?
Well, I don't know. I think
Yeah,
some people have tried in the past and been caught out with it, you know.
yeah,
But I suppose there's ways and there's ways around everything in there.
yeah,
Like, I think it's gonna be pretty difficult to do. I reckon.
yeah. You're
Yeah,
just cheating yourself if you do anyway, aren't you? You know?
exactly. Yeah, you'll turn up on the day and you don't want to come dead last on the day, do you?
No, exactly. You look like a tit then.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like we said at the start, you're the head coach now of the Move Forward Gym,
Yes, I am.
which is
Yeah.
only just got announced a couple of weeks ago, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, it's decent. Good little, nice little transition out of the Marines for me. I think be a
Yeah,
good change of pace for things. Yeah, it's be good, man. I'm loving the job at the minute, programming for the gym and that, getting to know the members well now as well. So get test the workouts and stuff, which is always a pleasure.
that's awesome. You've had a
Yeah.
couple of Zoom meetings with them so far, have you? Like the new clients and stuff.
Well, I've been at the gym doing
Oh
the
yeah,
job now for the last 2, 3 weeks and stuff like
nice.
that. Like, so properly anyway, which has been good. It's been nice. Helped them out over lockdown as well, coaching the Zoom sessions as well. So that was good. Like, yeah, it's been
Yeah,
good, mate. You've got some good things coming with the gym and that as well now, which is nice. We're doing like a mental health referral thing around the local area.
yeah.
So we've got like 3 GPs that have like signed into it now that any sort of mental health cases that they get sent to their local sort of office, if they think they benefit from it, we'll give them sort of a month's free membership at the
Oh
gym to
fuck,
get back into
brilliant.
a bit of fitness. Hopefully help them out a little bit with whatever they're going through. Just getting back into like a class group atmosphere. So a lot of people have said that fitness helps with clearing the mind and stuff as well, doesn't it? So
Yeah,
thought if we could help a little bit, let's do it.
that's brilliant. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
what's his name? Tyson Fury openly speaks about that, doesn't he? The
yeah, he does
boxer.
got that. Yeah,
You know, like I know boxing is still fitness, isn't it? And exercise, and
yeah,
well, that's really good. That is
yeah,
fair play.
yeah.
Is Move Forward Gym? Is it a couple of gyms around the UK, or is it just solely one?
It's just one we've got down
Yeah,
here at the
right.
minute. Yeah, we've got we're trying to run a few programs out of the gym which are nationwide, and we've released our programming remotely as well.
Yeah.
So anyone in the world can sign up to our programming and follow it wherever they are in the
Oh,
world.
brilliant.
Well, so it's all right. Yeah, it's good going at the minute.
That's awesome. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah,
say you
yeah.
could be in bloody Australia and you could sign up and do the workouts there. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
so do you know what your rough schedule is going to be when when the gyms are back open now? Are you going to be 5 a.m. start classes and stuff?
Yeah, probably. I think our first class starts at 6:30 in the morning.
Six.
So
Oh, right. Yeah.
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 Well, it won't be, yeah, it won't be 5 a.m. luckily enough, but
Mm.
I think I'll be in the gym for about 6:15 setting up.
Yeah.
That'll be all right, like.
And then when will you get your workouts in?
Uh,
Bit harder now, isn't it?
it is
Away.
harder now, yeah, but I think with our class timetable and that, I think I should have enough time in the afternoon to get some testing done, get some training done, which would be good.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, setting some other stuff up as well in the gym, which is decent. We've got we've got a thing called the battle cancer program as well. That's going to be running from there.
I see your t-shirt. Yeah, battle cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, so battle cancer is like well, it's a bit of a global fitness competition. They raise money for cancer patients and cancer
Yeah.
charities. It's non-profit competition as well, which is decent. And then they just hold competitions all over the world. Really, I think like the 2021 events calendar is Belfast, Manchester, Toulouse, Berlin, Madrid, and London.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's decent this year. And then they've got it's just like teams of four, anyone can do them. It's not an advanced competition or anything. It's just basic movements, just fun really. It's just a fun day for raising money for charities and stuff, which is good.
That's really good. Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to get a team going for that one.
Yeah, mate, get one up,
Yeah.
bud. We'll have to get you in. We've got
Yeah.
a few comps going this year. We'll have a few next year as well. So it'd be decent, mate.
Where's the closest one for us in Wales?
So the UK ones are Manchester and
Oh,
London.
oh yeah, Manchester. That'll be all right.
But if the boys always want to trip away,
That's it. Yeah, Manchester sounds good to me.
exactly, yeah, it'd be decent, mate. And then
Well,
yeah, we've got like a program running in the gym as well called the Battle Cancer Program.
right. Yeah.
So we wanted to do something for people post cancer treatment. So we came up with a Battle Cancer Program idea. What is it? It's a 12-week fitness program. You can either do it online, or we've got 8 gyms around the UK running the program completely free. All you got to do is send an email to the Instagram page or the email address that's on the page, and yeah, sign up. If you're close to a location, get yourself to the gym that's running it, or you can run it online by yourself in your own space in your own little gym, and it's completely free program for 12 weeks for anyone like post cancer treatment.
That's brilliant. Everything. Yeah. All the stuff you don't say in there is awesome. Really. It's really good. That is.
Yeah, trying to help out as best as we can.
No, brilliant. How far to your house now? How far are you from the gym? You run to work?
Oh, I don't know. We've got 11 miles, I think. I
Oh,
think in
11
the
miles.
summer, yeah, summer I might get the bike out and have a bit of a cycle over.
But you were telling me before you're 20 seconds away from the sea, like.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, it's not too bad now. It's all right. Like living Devon boy now, and I. So
Devon boy. How long have you been down there for? Living?
Well, I'll be 13 years, mate. So I've been lucky enough to all through the Marines, been based down
Oh,
southwest.
so since you went for the Marines, you've just settled down there.
Pretty much, yeah. I've moved about with the Marines all
Yeah.
throughout the southwest now, but I've spent most of my time in the Exeter, Exmouth area. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. So you've got a little bit of a twang when you talk now.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, I know. Every time I speak to someone from back home, they always say, "Oh, you sound English now." Then like down here, everyone's like, "You don't sound English whatsoever. You're the Welshest person I've ever met."
No, I can hear words. Sometimes you go a little bit English, then it goes back Welsh, like a bit of both, But I had the same issue with when I came back from Australia. I was there for 7 years.
Yeah.
And to me, I thought I sounded like I do now. But apparently everyone said you've got a hell of a twang. But you adapt to who you're around, don't you?
Yeah, you do. I think my my missus finds it funny as well. She says every time I speak on the phone to someone from Wales, I just go 10 times Welsh as well. So.
Have you lost your you can still speak Welsh, can you?
Still speak it a little bit, but I I've noticed that I've forgotten a lot of words. I'll be speaking a sentence somewhere, and all of a sudden I'll come to a dead stop. So I'll be like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've got like no one speaking to done, yeah. So
No, that's it.
yeah.
No Welsh down there, how? Apart from you and your missus? Your
Not
missus
really.
is Welsh, isn't it? Your missus is
No,
Welsh.
no, she's from Exmouth.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
from down here, mate, yeah.
So no Welsh down there then?
Nothing really, to be
No.
honest. There's a few lads in the Marines and that, but none of them actually speak Welsh. They're all from Anglesey, aren't they?
Anglesey, was that? Oh, North Wales.
Well, yeah, more Scouse than Welsh, aren't they?
More
Like.
Scouse, that's it. do you get do you come home much then, or?
I am not much, mate. With the work, it's been like pretty full on, to be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't had much time over the last couple of years to do like much out from work.
No.
I think obviously lockdown and stuff now, I've not really been allowed in the country. So.
No, you're not. No.
No. Fingers crossed though. Now that I'm out, I'll have a bit of a better routine and stuff as well. So hopefully I can get back a bit more now.
Yeah, 100%. I think England's a little bit. I think you're a little bit more ahead in Wales, are you? I think. I don't really know, but.
See, I think we were.
Yeah.
But I seem to like everything I'm being told. Wales and Scotland have overtaken us already. You know, like,
Yeah.
How is this happening? Like,
it keeps changing all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I think our like hairdressers and pubs and stuff don't open until the 12th of April.
12th. Oh yeah, yeah.
The next week.
Next week now, yeah. Times I drop this podcast now, it'll be well and truly open, hopefully.
I think
we can get back to normality.
Yeah, so, yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What's Hywel Thomas's plan the next 12 months then? You got any goals? You gonna
next 12 months, mate. I've not thought of much, to be honest. I thought usually I set a lot of goals for myself for the year, but I think with like COVID and that, I've been like I'm not wanting to set much just in case I like get disheartened with them going back into another lockdown.
I agree.
But to be honest, mate, I think I just want to get back up to my fitness and what I was, get even better than that then, and just try and make the gym as best place as I can for people.
Awesome, yeah. And maybe a couple of comps as well.
Yeah, I have to try and get a couple in, definitely. 100%, man. What about you, Nick? What any goals for yourself?
To be honest, I was gonna do like a marathon, but I fucked my knee up. Yeah, I've been running a fair bit.
Yeah.
But I fucked my knee up, haven't I? I just think it's do you know the ITB band? Like runners get it a lot.
Yeah.
I was going quite well. I was running like, I was doing half marathons, all right. Then I was running 30 kilometers, all right.
Yeah.
And then one weekend I went for a run about 5-6 km in. I was like, oh, shooting pains all up my knee.
Yeah.
And then I tried to run it off. I go, I'll have a rest day the next day now. Went again, like 2k in, the same pain, So I've had a couple of weeks off now. I haven't done no running whatsoever. Went for a run like last week, got 3k in, fucking agony again. So the plan was to maybe do a marathon and maybe do like quite a big one. Maybe go. I'd like to go abroad to do one, a big one.
Yeah, it'd be class.
But at the minute the running's on hold for me.
Yeah.
Apart from that, mate, just get through the rest of this lockdown now. I do plan on going back to Australia, to be honest.
Yeah, nice. Is that for permanent then, or for?
Yeah, permanent residency with my girlfriend because she's Australian.
Oh, nice.
So, plan is 2022, but it's a shambles at the minute. I know Australia at the minute is pretty good over there, but they're not leaving anyone in. The borders are like really strict, and same as New Zealand as well. But to get there now, you got to do the 14-day hotel quarantine, and you got to pay out of your own pocket for the hotel, and it's like, I think it's something like $4,000. You know what I mean?
Is it?
Yeah, just for you to be stuck in your room for 14 days. So how I'm just hoping things it will get better. It has to, isn't it?
It's got to be, mate.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But apart from that, way, just keep doing podcasts, getting people on.
Happy days, man.
Get people on I'm interested in.
How's the podcast going? Going good?
Yeah, I've got a couple of good guests. I'm a bit ahead of myself, I am. because I get a bit of I get worried that if I don't get guests on and then I can't drop a show each week.
Yeah.
So like this episode now might be, I don't know, 3 weeks later when I drop it, you know. So I'm just trying to get them in order. But no, it's going well and enjoying it. No good on computers, so I've been learning, like, you know, by these auditing, or what's it called? Can't even say it. You know, you're doing the editing and stuff, the software.
Yeah.
So it's all a learning curve for me. I was no good at computers in school, and yeah, I've only got an iPhone. iPhones are easy to use, but that's for laptops and stuff. There's no shape of me. But no, it's good. I enjoy talking to people. Say, speaking to yourself, I haven't spoken to you in bloody hell. Probably when we were in youth, innit? Probably saw you in the penny, pissed up, maybe.
Hi, probably,
Yeah. I was like, what's happening now? Give you a big egg and stuff.
Probably, like.
But no, like you say, I get to speak to people who I don't speak to, like Tom Barry, you know, one of my good mates. Before I did the podcast with him, I didn't really speak to him for a long period of time, you know.
Yeah.
And now, like, speaking to him, and like, ended up now we've been doing a bit of private jiu-jitsu with me.
Nice one. That's
so
good,
it's good, like, you know, you speak to people, then all of a sudden then open some doors, don't you? And maybe I'll get a team together and we'll do that event in Manchester.
Mate, 100%. It'd be good to see you, boy. Good to see you down there, like.
Yeah, so was it 4 people?
Yeah, team of 4, mate. Team of 4.
I'll have to think of my 4 fittest friends get involved.
Yeah.
No, top man, how I enjoyed this, mate. Before I let you go, though, any shout out or anything you want to give to anyone?
Yeah, if I could just get a shout out for, obviously, Battle Cancer events, Battle Cancer program on Move Forward Gym, really.
Awesome, top man. And for myself, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, the CD Sport Podcast. Also, you can find and follow me on Instagram, the CD Sport Podcast. Spread the word, spread the love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hywel.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Hywel Thomas, everybody. Ew.